Hello, this is Outlast 2. This game is a lot more recent from the last game I did, which is a whistleblower, and there are also some changes to it. And this one I have beaten once before as well, but this one will be longer, and it'll also be a lot more scary for me still. Oh god. There are changes to this one. I will not be reading as many file type shit because there's not as much of that stuff in this game. Some mechanics were changed. When you run, the running is like 3 times faster now, but there's also it's limited running. When you run, you can actually slide now. You can hide underwater. When you close a door, enemies can just walk right through it now rather than bashing it down. They only bash it down if you deadbolt doors now. Oh, and one of the two major changes is that you actually have to use bandages to heal yourself in this game. The main character actually talks. Now, he's the same voice actor as the first 2 games, but this time, yeah, he actually talks, so that's something neat too. And there are other changes, but we'll see that as we go along. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on a new game now. On Nightmare once again. Now I gotta admit, the first time I played this game, I was a total pussy as well, and I played it on normal. So this will be a new experience for me playing it on Nightmare. I've never done it before, so great material for the starting game. Go. That's funny. All right. Lynn Langerman is an investigative journalist seeking the answers behind a pregnant woman murdered under impossible circumstances in rural Arizona. You are Blake Langerman, her husband, assistant, and cameraman. Record everything. Neither of you are fighters. To navigate the horrors waiting for you in the desert, your only choices are to run, hide, or die.
Please, Blake. Where are you? I'm scared. He's coming. He's here! No! Get away!
Jesus, Blake, are you really sleeping?
I'm awake.
You should have slept last night.
Well, I had to get that hospital footage organized.
You were calling out some other woman's name.
What?
In your sleep. Jessica, I think. You know a Jessica?
Oh, no. I mean, I was dreaming about Jessica Gray from when we were kids.
Oh, yeah. I haven't thought about her in ages.
Hey, we're crossing into reservation land now. You said I'm looking for some sort of factory? Yeah. We can look, but there's nothing out here. It does look pretty empty.
All the mercury in that woman's blood, she had to have spent at least a decade downstream from some pretty heavy industry.
If you say so, man, you bought the time.
We should record an intro while we're up here. Production value?
Sure.
Can't work my diaphragm with this thing on.
Audio's gonna be crap. We'll have to... Whoa! The fuck? Fuck! Sorry about that. My panel's a little soft, but well, we're good.
That was exciting. Get as much of the landscape behind me as you can. You got me?
Yeah, we're good.
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather. Have a soup pie, have a soup pie. Okay. I'm Lynn Langerman, here for newstomorrow.net. We're flying past the Havasupai Indian Reservation in central Arizona in search of the origins of murder victim
Hey, Lynn,
Jane Doe.
I don't think you should say murdered. We don't know that.
Oh, I'll say she strangled herself to death.
It's what the police report says.
We may play this before the doctor interviews. If this falls in the first 30, we need to get the word murder in there. We should probably mention the fetus, too. I mean, how it just... Here, let me try a version that can serve as an intro for the whole piece. Tell me when we're good.
Okay, we're good.
2 weeks ago, A young woman was found wandering, barefoot, pregnant, and alone on a barren stretch of highway 100 miles from the nearest...
Oh! We lost the engine! Fuck! Fuck! I feel the engine going down! Mayday! 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 1,000 feet! 800! 500! 300! 200! 100!
Now in this game, once again, when you look down, you can see your body, which I still like. And one big change is that in the last game, you could tilt still. Well, actually, hang on, I can't show that yet.
We're not alone here.
Fuck!
Convenient how he survived that and his camcorder landed right next to him.
Lynn!
Now some gameplay changes in terms of gameplay, in terms of the controls. Now in the last game, you could still lean left and right like this. But you also press that button when you sprinted to go and look back behind you. In this game, there's one button to look behind you, that way you can do it at all times. And so the running button itself has been changed. And also, the camcorder is different this time. Now there's also this neat little sound recorder. Now in the original game when it first came out, this sound recorder drained battery just like the night vision did, which it still has night vision. But to my knowledge, as of an update that this game actually had since it came out, this no longer takes down battery because people didn't fucking like that. So only night vision does it now. Oh, and another big change is there's no more that menu shit about when it comes to files and recordings. Now it's all done like this.
Find Lynn. Nothing matters but Lynn.
Yep, all like this now. I got one battery to start with. Yep, all your batteries. There is no HUD for the shit that you have in this game. It's all right here. Bandages are actually important, so are batteries. Review footage, which now review footage goes for both the player taken stuff and for the stuff you find in game. Like, there aren't files in this game you pick up anymore. Instead, you actually record things with your camcorder. And then, well, technically you do. Well, no, that's not true. You do. The found files you still find, but it's found different. You'll see. Anyway. Oh, also another neat thing In the last one you could crouch, but in this one you can also crawl. One of my favorite things though is how your character talks. Alright. And here's someone I was talking about. And this is the reason why I won't be talking as much for the files. Because of this type of shit. The game does that instead. And now, rather than me reading through these little files, the guy does it himself since he actually talks. So all those grunts you heard in Whistleblower, well, this is the actual guy, what he sounds like when he talks.
She wasn't there. Lynn's body wasn't in the wreckage. She could still be alive. Oh, shit. Jesus. No, there's no bodies. She's not in here. Lynn! Lynn! Oh, fuck me! Fuck! That did not happen in the crash. Fuck this. Lynn. Pilot. I don't even remember his name. What the fuck kind of people would skin somebody alive? Oh, Jesus Christ, Lynn.
Actually, I'm thinking about how many batteries do I have? Just one. Alright. Oh, you know what? Actually, I'll use the opportunity to show you guys the new running, how fast it is. Now that is a hell of a lot faster than the first one.
The town. Oh, thank God. I thought we were miles from anything. There's not supposed to be anything for miles. But I wasn't alone out here. Fuck, I wasn't alone out here. Hello? I'm lost and hurt. Is anybody there? Please. Hey. Hey, man. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, you're... This just happened.
And here's what I meant by the other thing. Let's see. I can't. Let's see. Dear sweet Ellie, I can't bear what we've done, nor being apart from our little ones. So I'm going over and hoping you forgive me for leaving you behind, and God forgives me this last trespass. I know that they had to be offered up, but I'm all tore up inside and can't live no more. I obviously didn't go to school. Otherwise, I wouldn't have such shitty grammar. Hopefully the end will come soon, and we can be together again, unless God burns me forever for this sin. Until then, I hope you find what woman's comfort you need in the arms of Papa Noth. Yours forever, Tom. I'm not afraid of you.
Who's...
And here's a new way to hide. But you actually do have breath in this game. You can pick like that. You can also do it with barrels. Yeah, the mechanics for hiding under just about everything have been redone. Dear Father, our loving God continues to bless me with visions, and I know more certain than ever that the enemy is near with every day. I was scrubbing the stains of the floor from Daniel's room when the blessed music rose inside me and sank me into true sight, where I saw a creature like the burning sun, but with inward rings of teeth upon teeth, and dangling beneath limbs that I took to be arms, but were cocks that rose and good God, in childing purpose. And as this monstrous sun descended, it fucked the earth and birthed some great and slouching horror from fire. I was filled with the same fear, so great that I could not breathe nor move, and saw myself all those years back blinding Daniel with a lie, and tried to weep but could not. And when I woke, I found myself out with lusting, painfully desirous to feel a man inside me, and the feeling was not so far different from the fear. I tried to comfort myself with your teachings. Terror is as joy in the movement of God. But I would take greater comfort in your manhood inside me, and a firm prayer than the Antichrist be strangled in my womb. The most faithful of your flock in holy longing, Lisa. Oh, actually, the dude from last game's wife was named Lisa too. And sounds like she's horny as hell. Oh, in lower difficulties, there's a bandage in here. Let's see, and even the like the hiding mechanics for like these things now. Like in the other games, you like in this game, you can actually move inside these things now. And you don't just have to exit. If you you can peek out of them slowly. Hang on, let me go back in there. You can slowly peek out of it. Like that. Just new features. And also, and even moving under beds has changed too. There's no button for it anymore. Now you gotta do is just crawl, or all you gotta do is just crawl under them, and you can just move and all that. But enemies still can't see you though, per se. So yeah, so it's not so different. And that is a deadbolt. You have to deadbolt in this game. If you don't, the enemies can just walk right through.
Find Lynn. Nothing matters but Lynn. Satanas inimical day. Something. God.
Midwife's lament. The baby is coming. Ready the knife. The baby is coming. Night's midwife. Mother to the enemy, stained within. God's creation served with sin. Hallelujah, stay the storm. No longer must we wait. For came the dawn, the enemy born, to die in temple gate. The fuck? The baby is growing. The baby swallows. The baby is growing. Sent from hell. Ezekiel with the sharpening his blade. Gather at the gate, we kneel and pray. A lot of the papers in this game are in psalms like that. I actually dislike that, but I mean, it's not too bad.
What an... God.
And I don't have any more batteries left now, right? Yep, jack shit. Fuck me. By the way, I might be a total pussy, and if I have to turn on the difficulty, I will. But I don't want to if I want to. know what? I'm gonna leave this for next time right here. Yeah, I'm leaving that for next time. And by next time, I mean that's it for now. Fuck that. Alright. Yeah, man, that's it for now. See yous laters.